But this is Team98 bringing you another Pokemon TCG video and a recap of my Pokemon Black and White 7 Boundaries Cross blister packs, featuring 2 promo cards, Empoleon, which is like the 4th gen holo pattern, which is just shininess in the background, and Haxorus. And I was watching a video by Stoutless, another PokeTuber, not that I consider myself a PokeTuber, and he recommends this is from Dragon Vault, so please tell him if it is. Both blisters contain this shiny Zoroark coin, which is shiny and nice and nice and shiny and nice. But anyways, I just like to say something. I get way too lucky with Pokemon packs like these loose packs, because if you recall, I pulled a shiny Secret Rare Charizard out of 5 packs of Plasma Storm, which is pretty wow. So yeah, so first of all, let's get on with the normal rares in this box. I didn't get a holo, but I did get something better than a holo. So we got Blossom, Musharna. Both of these rares I got in the Empoleon blister, which is that one. Grumpig and Sweetbat, and both of those I got in the Haxorus blister. Next we have a rare reverse Victini and a rare reverse Golduck. One thing I'd like to mention about rare reverses, if you recall, in the pack that I got the shiny Charizard in, the Plasma Storm pack, I got a rare reverse Gallade, and when I pulled this rare reverse Victini, I also got another ultra rare in that pack. Full Art Landorus, yep. So I love this card. It looks really nice. The artwork on Landorus is really nice. This card probably made Landorus my favorite of the 3 Kami trio in Therian form, the others being Tornadus and Landorus. And the other ultra rare I got in this box, in these blisters, yep, I know that I got another ultra rare. Full Art Bianca, which at first I was, that's really nice actually, and I didn't really appreciate it that much. Then I got the Full Art Landorus, and I was like, yes, this is worth the money spent. And at first I really did not like this Bianca card, because I'm not the biggest fan of Full Art supporters, but this is a really nice card. It really does look nice. So that's my theory on rare reverses. So maybe you might get good pulls and you get rare reverses. Maybe not. That's just my theory. So that's the recap of my blisters. But there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about. It's probably going to be longer than the recap itself. E3 was on last week. You remember E3? That game conference where all the big games and consoles are announced. This year we had Xbox One and PS4, mainly the headlines. But for me, didn't really care about that. Pokemon was my biggest concern. And Nintendo did not disappoint with Pokemon X and Y, the new games on the 3DS. First thing we might want to talk about is Fairy type, a new type that was introduced, which is now the 18th type. I'll just show these while I'm talking about this, which is now the 18th type in Pokemon. 4 Pokemon have been revealed to be part Fairy type. Jigglypuff is now a normal Fairy type. Marill, surprisingly, who doesn't even look like a fairy, is Water Fairy. Gardevoir is Psychic Fairy, and Sylveon, whose type was a mystery for quite a few months, is now revealed to be Fairy, which was speculated. And Fairy was also revealed to be effective against dragons, such as Haxorus and Hydreigon, which showed them being attacked by Fairy moves in the game trailer. And I was on Pokemon Showdown while this was announced, and everyone did not like it. And I was like, but why? It finally controls all the dragons running around in the metagame. And the producer of Pokemon, Junichi Masuda, I think, even said they introduced Fairy type to stop making dragons so overpowered, which I fully agree with. We also got a few new Pokemon. Noivern, which is a dragon flying type and looks like a bat. Vivillon, which is the Butterfree of this generation. It is an evolution of Swoopa. I'm not really sure what the other one is called. Another Pokemon we got was Clauncher, who is a water type. Skrelp, which is a water poison, and Talonflame, who is a fire flying type, and the evolution of Fletchling, who was also revealed recently. A few other new mechanics were revealed, such as trainer customization, which is pretty big. the PSS, which I'm not really sure what it is. It's like improvement on wireless connections or whatever. And you can also ride on numerous Pokemon. I think it's rumored that you can't ride your own Pokemon, only on certain Pokemon that are there in certain areas. Like, I think Rhyhorn or Rhydon you can ride on them in rocky areas, and you can ride on Go-Goat in cities. What else is it? Oh yeah, 2 new type of battles are revealed. Horde battles, where 5 Pokemon of a certain type, mainly Houndour, which is revealed in the trailer, and you fight 5 at once. If you defeat them all at once with one move, then you'll get more EXP, but if you defeat them all singly, you will have a harder time. In the movie, it showed Go-Go learning a rock slide, which will handle them all the Houndours quickly, because as we probably know, rock slide hits all opponents in battles, in double battles at least, and now it hits all 5 in normal battles. Another battle mechanic we saw were sky battles. Sky battles are battles that only flying type Pokemon and Pokemon with a levitate can participate in, which is kind of pointless to me anyways, and to many other people. It's really pointless, because what are they going to offer? Didn't really say any 3. Just normal Pokemon in battle. It was kind of weird, in my opinion anyways. And the first gym, which is a bug type gym, was revealed. The first gym leader was revealed. I can't remember her name. And you have 3 friends, and you also become friends with the other main character, and don't know their names either. Other stuff that was announced was Super Mario 3D World, which introduced the cat suit, which can climb up walls, which is I think is super OP. Mario Kart 8, which can introduce anti-gravity. Bayonetta 2, I don't really know much about that. Wind Waker HD, we already know about that. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And the last announcement, Super Smash Bros. 4 for 3DS and Wii U, came with a big announcement. Mega Man is now in Super Smash Bros. Now, I was not even born when Mega Man was released, and I know a lot of people like Mega Man, so this is probably huge for them. So, I am going to be getting a 3DS just for Pokemon X and Y, but then I'm also going to get Super Smash Bros. And The Legend of Zelda: A Link to Both Worlds, or Two Worlds, I think it's called. It's like a sequel to A Link to the Past. So, yeah, that was E3. And 2 other characters that were confirmed for Super Smash Bros. Were the villager from Animal Crossing, to coincide with Animal Crossing New Leaf, which was released recently, and Wii Fit Trainer, who was released in Wii Fit U, which is coming out soon. So that was the recap of my Boundary Shot blisters and a talk on E3. See you guys in the next video, hopefully.